Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we have come with very beautiful topic, which is top 10 highest paying job in 2025, where you don't have to, have so much of technical knowledge and all that. So uh, first of all, I would like to ask you guys some questions like, what do you think the highest paying jobs in 2025 will look like? And do you think the traditional career paths will still dominate, or will new industries will arise? So if you know the answers, just write down in the comment section, and then we can proceed further. So basically, the best way to know the future is to, as told by Abraham Lincoln. There's a thought which is the best way to predict the future is to create it. So these jobs are being created day by day. So that's the very beautiful things about this particular job that we are going to discuss today. So let's start. So first, as you can see on your screen, is of uh, health manager. Second is marketing manager, and financial analyst, sales manager, and human resource manager. So these are all going to be your top 10 most uh, important jobs and high paying jobs in 2025. So let's discuss it one by one, and I will be discussing everything from the qualifications to the the qualification skill sets and the work required to perform on all the roles that have mentioned. So stay tuned till the end for having more clarity on all these jobs. So let's start. So first is, as you can see, is healthcare manager. So healthcare manager role overview, as you can see on the screen, they would be responsible for managing of healthcare facility services, and uh, the key skills for this would be going to be communication, leadership, and financial management. Along with that, you also need degree or a management degree, for example, MCOM, MBA, or if you have a bachelor degree, then also you have some experience in that particular field. So you are going to be, very good in this particular field. So job outlook is that high demand due to aging population and healthcare needs. So the thing is that in India, like there are so many populations aging. So because of that, the demand is super high for this particular role. So that is the reason this demand of this job is going to be high in the future. So now let's come to the second job, which is uh, I'm sorry, marketing manager. So marketing manager role overview, as you can see, is they would be responsible for marketing strategies. As you know, there are so many companies daily coming up day by day. So for selling your product, for example, you have made some product, you need a marketing of that, right? And this is the world of data driven marketing, not like traditional print medias or something like that. So for those marketing, you need a very good marketing manager with good reach on the market or very good communication skills, and the way to convince people, convincing skills as well. So for those, they hire marketing manager, and even this role does not require any coding knowledge or technical knowledge. If you have having very good analytical and communication skill, along with a degree in marketing, master degree in marketing, then you are good to go. And average salary predict to be high in 2025. And not just that, the marketing manager also gets some some bonus awards and rewards. Along with that, they get performance bonus as well. So these roles are one of the highest paid role in the industry currently. So now let's come to the third very important, which is financial analyst. I told important because this is something even freshers can join. So even if you're a fresher with quite knowledge in Excel, advanced Excel, and kind of reporting and financial reporting, then you can join this particular role. So the role overview, as you can see, is that analyzing financial data to guide business decisions. So, as a financial analyst, you would be gathering the data and trying to take the decisions and creating a financial reports with the help of line chart, bar graph, or all these that kind of similar to how data analysts used to analyze the stuff, right? So, what key skills here required is proficiency in Excel. So, basically, most of the time you would be creating report on the Excel pivot. There's a function in Excel known as pivot. So, you would be working on pivot to create the financial charts. So career outlook is high demand of course in various industries, especially finance. So if you are a BCom, BBA, or MBA in finance, So you have a high chances of getting into such roles. Even if you are a BTech or some other degree, then also you can get into this role if you have necessary skill sets. So this is all about the financial analyst role, which is very important. Now let's move to the other role, which is sales manager role. So sales manager is also a very important role because if you have made some product, you have to sell it, right. So the sales manager know how to deal with selling the items, right. So the role overview is that it leads the sales team to achieve target. So sales manager will be leading a particular team, for example, 4 to 10 of people around under them, and they might have some other people under them. So it's basically a kind of chain. So what it happens that they used to make sure that the sales target is fulfilled in the company. So that's the reason they are paid good. For example, because of them, they are able to achieve a total sales of 1 crore or 2 crores. So their salary will be depends on that. Along with their in monthly salary, they also get performance bonus, which is very good. So that's the reason sales manager are highest one of the highest paid job. And salary potential, as I told, that high earning potential with bonus based performance. As I already mentioned, you will they will be paid on the performance bonus as well. And key skills, of course, strong communication and negotiation skills. Negotiation because for example, some product is of high price, and you have to convince people not to sell in high price, more higher price. So you need convincing skill and that negotiation skill as well. So that's the reason these skills are required for this particular role. So now let's move to the other role, which is human resource manager. Human resource manager is HR manager. As everyone knows that in IT companies or some other company, banking or any sector, you have an HR professionals. HR basically what they do, they involve into hiring parts, right. So HR manager is basically a person who will be in charge of the XYZ number of HRs. So what they would be doing that responsible for recruiting and managing talent. They used to manage the talents and recruiting because they will be leading the talent team. So they have to manage the team, and key skill required is of course strong communication and organization skill along with experience in particular field, and master degree is preferred over that. So salary range is of course very going to be very good in 2025 because managing of human is going to be increasing because of the high population and high demand in the market. So that's why this job is kind of very good for the coming future. Now let's come to the next job, which is a project manager. So let's understand the role overview. So they would be responsible for planning, executing projects, and making sure the projects works in good direction, directioning the other operation team. There will be so many teams like financial analyst, risk analyst, or other financial teams. Like I just already mentioned, one is financial analyst. So what they would be doing, they would be leading those teams. Even in technical teams, you might have software developer and senior software developer, tech lead. They would be some in most of the company. They would be under one manager, which is project manager. They would be leading the entire project. So what they are responsible for executing projects. So they decides how the phases of projects, right, from the starting to the deployment phase. So this they are going to get high pay because they are leading a team and they are making sure the project is deployed on time. So key skills required is of course leadership skill because leadership skill must have is a very important skill which every manager should possess. So that's why the leadership skill is must along with communication skill and time management skill. Time management skill because they have to complete the project on time, so they have to manage the time efficiently. Salary expectations and of course high earning potential in various industries, especially higher in technical sector, followed by other operation and all sectors. So this is all about project manager, and now let's move to the next slide, which is operation manager. So operation manager is of course one of the highest paid job in coming future because as you can see, US salary $1 lakh, it will be something around 85 lakh per annum. So key skill, of course, strong leadership, communication, and problem solving abilities. So if you have a very good problem solving abilities with strong communication and leadership skill, so you are good to go. And but of course, you need some experience in operation sector to be eligible for this particular role. And role overview is that responsible for overseeing daily operation and ensuring efficiency. So what they have to do, they have to daily operations activities they have to maintain. If you're an operation team, if someone is working like HR or some other parts of the operations or finance or something like that, so they have to control all this work. They have to make sure that the operation work is successfully completed. So that's why their job is main. And operation team is the core team of any company. So this is the reason why they are highly paid. So that's it. And now let's move to the next slide. So now very important, which is real estate manager. As we all know, real estate is one of the fastest growing sector in one of the top cities. So um, those managers are of course highly paid because they are involved into construction of new infrastructures. And of course, infrastructure is the only field where you can experience a high growth and a continuously growing field and continuously profitable business, which is real estate business. So that's the reason I manage property investment transactions. They are used to maintain the transactions of property investment and etc. And their key responsibilities will be property management and client relation. They have to maintain the relation with the clients, client in the same like the companies or the individuals who are buying the properties or who are investing into properties. So they of course require a very good negotiation and analytical along with the very good communication skills, because these are required to uh, these are required to bridge a gap between the operation team and the clients. So that's the reason they need very good these skills. So real estate manager is of course going to be highest paid, one of the highest paid job in the 2025. So now let's move to the business consultant. A business consultant is something which even freshers can try with the necessary skill sets. Very good communication, analytical skill, and reporting skill as well. So if you have this skill and if you have the data storytelling skill, business strategy skill, then you can go for it. And low level review, as of course mentioned, advise business on strategy and operation. They used to advise the business professionals to take decisions like how they can move to a business, which area they can improve, which area they should not improve. I It's a kind of little bit above the business analyst role, which you might have heard. So high demand in our industry, of course, because of rising demand in this business field and strategy field, that this business consultant is required because the competition level of the market is increasing. So the business, to cope up with the rising competition and rising demands, the companies are hiring business consultant and business analysts for their companies. So this is why this role is going to be very important in the future, in the 2025 especially. So that's it for this. And let's go move to the supply chain manager, which is again a very important and coolest job which you can get in 2025. Supply chain basically means from the producer to the consumer side, that whatever the entire chain is there, right? From manufacturers to wholesaler, retailer, consumer. So this entire process is comes under the supply chain. From the producer to consumer, the things are going, it all comes under supply chain management. So supply chain manager is the person who is responsible for overseeing and managing supply chain operations. So they have to manage all these processes, the entire processes of these particular things. So the key skills required for this, of course, analytical skill, negotiation skill, and problem solving skill. Problem solving because they might arise some problems related to supply chain, and they have to negotiate with the clients related to the products, the price and all these things. So career outlook, of course, high demand for skilled professional logistic and supply chain management. If you have a necessary skill set in supply chain along with very good analytical skill, and if you are a experienced data analyst or experienced supply chain analyst, then you can easily get into this role. And yeah, this is all about, and this is also one of the highest paid job in the coming decades. So that's it. Now let's move to the next slide, which is I think it's over now. We have already discussed all the 10 jobs of 2025. Now that's it. I want to that last I want to say that if you found this presentation helpful and informative, don't forget to show some love by liking, subscribing, and share it with others who might benefit from the content. Your support helps us a lot, and we can create more valuable insights for you and keeps you updated with the latest trends. So feel free to share this with your friends as well, family, or even colleagues. So, and stay tuned for more exciting content in the future. Uh, that's it. See you in the next video.